Pop Pop, the Big Pop Boy.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Big Pop Boy YouTube channel. And in this video we are going to be going over some of the best ETBs that you can invest in right now in order to make yourself a nice little profit. Some of them are in the cheaper spectrum. We're talking some ETBs I've seen going for as little as 35 that I have in this list, and they're pretty old as well, so you can pick up some of them. As well as that, we have ETBs that will be ranging all the way up to the 250, 300 mark. So some of them are a little bit more expensive, but in my own personal opinion, all the ETBs that I have in this list are pretty darn cheap. So we're going to be getting into that now in just 1 second. Just want to let everybody know, I've picked a winner for our last giveaway. That's right. We are giving away some of the absolutely fantastic McDonald's promo packs for the 25th anniversary. So I'll be giving away some of them and a couple of other little goodies to our lucky winner. And that winner is P Diddy T Tube. I think I'm saying that right. I may be saying that wrong. But P Diddy D Tube, P Diddy T Tube, P Diddy T Tube. Yeah, I'm saying that all right. I think, maybe, I hope. Who knows? But anyway, you have won yourself the McDonald's packs and a couple of extra little goodies. So drop me an email over at thebigpopboy@gmail.com, or jump onto Instagram, send me a message, send a message to the Big Pop Boy Facebook page, whatever you like. Just let me know, get your details over to me. All you have to do in order to get these is email me, send me your bank details, your credit card numbers, and everything else I need to scam you. But realistically, drop me a message, sir. You have won. So congratulations. Also, guys, don't forget, drop a comment down below to make sure you're in our 4,000 subscriber giveaway, because as soon as we hit 4,000 subscribers, we are going to be giving away a fantastic ETB, as well as that a mystery box that is going to be just fantastic for the winner. So let's get straight down to this list, guys, because it's awesome. First on the list, in the 15th place, okay, is the Crimson Invasion ETB. Crimson Invasion, where, I think I have one here, yeah. Crimson Invasion Elite Trainer Box. It's not that expensive. It wasn't the world's greatest set, and for that reason, you can pick them up for as little as €40 at the moment. That's below retail. Okay, so if I can pick an ETB up for below retail, I think that's brilliant. There is some pretty cool cards in it, like there's Olivia Full Art, there's a Gyarados GX, and my personal favourite in the set is the Golden Water Energy. Beautiful card. Great. Who doesn't love a gold card? I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of gold cards, but when they have great colour in them, I do like them, and the Water Energy obviously is just a fantastic one. Who doesn't want to collect all the Golden Energy cards? Yeah, exactly. So Crimson Invasion, guys, average price is hitting in around €40 to €100. The most expensive I've seen them go is in around €100. So if you can pick one up in around the 40 to 70 mark, I think you're doing pretty well. And it's an ETB that people didn't really want, so a lot of them went to kids, meaning that the majority of them were more opened than collected, so therefore they will be more rare in the future. You might have to wait a couple of years to make a good profit on it, but it's worth it. It's definitely a good investment for down the line. And then, in the 14th place, we have another set that didn't really get all the love that it should have got. It has some kind of expensive cards in it, to be honest. It has a Lugia GX, which I think is probably the most expensive card in the set. It's a pretty darn nice card. And that is the Lost Thunder ETB, which I've actually seen go even cheaper again. I have seen this Elite Trainer box going as cheap as €35, not including delivery charge, obviously. But €35 for an Elite Trainer box, guys, that's wicked. Like, that is so cheap. And I've also seen them go up as far as in around €100. So you can get an absolutely great Elite Trainer box, which is the Lost Thunder. I do have one, I don't have one on display here, but it's a great ETB to have in your collection. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got, what's that dude's name? Zeraora, is that him? You know, the electric, like, kitten type thing. But anyway, great Elite Trainer box, beautiful colours. It's one that you definitely want in your collection. As well as that, it's one that's going to go up in value because the cards in the set are kind of expensive. Like, you've got the Lugia GX, I'm pretty sure that's in the hundreds. It's in the triple digits, dudes. It's a great card. You've got the Suquane GX, another banger of a card. You've got Mimikyu GX, and you've got a beautiful full art Whitney and a beautiful full art Mina card. Waifu cards, who doesn't love them? I know who my favourite waifu card is. Opal, that's right, full art Opal. She's hot. Oh, yeah, need me a sugar mama. Oh. But into the 13th spot then, guys, we have Sun and Moon base set, which has just recently had a reprint. So you can pick them up pretty cheap at the moment. Given that Sun and Moon base set came out like ages ago. Wait, do I have one of them up here? I feel like I have one of them up here. No, I don't. Oh well. Do I? No, I don't have a Sun and Moon base set on display. But I do have both of them anyway. So you've got the Salego and Lunala. Two beautiful ETBs, both absolutely banging. Sun and Moon base set doesn't have the most expensive cards, but it does have some cool evolutions. Like, you have the, in my opinion, Umbreon. Couldn't even think of the name there. You have Umbreon, Espeon, Leafeon. There's so many cool GX cards for the evolutions in the set. You've also got a Golden Switch and a Golden Ultra Ball. Golden Ultra Ball for me, guys, is a great one. Really love that card. As well as that, you have a full art Lily. Can't go wrong with a full art Lily card. So there, Sun and Moon base set. Here's the thing. I have seen the odd one go for as little as €35. The odd one. But the average price that I'm seeing them going in around is 70 to 110. But at the same time, I've seen both going for in around €130 on eBay, which to me, that's a good deal, guys. If you can get your hands on both Sun and Moon ETBs for 130, I think you're onto a winner there. And it hasn't been overly printed too much, like, where is she? Hidden Fates, for instance. Printed into oblivion. It's a great set, but down the line, it's not going to be worth too much. It really isn't. Like, just trust me on it, guys. It's not going to go up too much in value anymore. In fact, it's only steadily been declining in value, and the cards are declining in value for the simple reason that there's too many of them out there now. So, it's not super rare. Right, into the 12th spot. The 12th spot is the Evolutions Elite Trainer box. And there's obviously the Charizard and the Blastoise box. Two absolutely fantastic boxes. They are banging, in my opinion. They're great display boxes. The set, however, is not that great. And given the prices that we've seen the booster boxes going for, up to €1,000 at one stage, ridiculous. The most expensive card in the set is hitting in around €70, and that's the Charizard. It's not really the best of sets to buy if you were ever going to open it. But for the sake of it being a reprint of base set, people seem to love it all of a sudden. But for all you new Pokemon collectors who didn't know this, when Evolutions came out, you could not give it away. Honestly, people didn't want it. Nobody was interested in it. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 it just shot off. But at the same time, the most expensive card in the set is the Charizard. And then you have a really cool Dragonite EX that I like. You have Misty's Determination. My favourite card in the set is the Mew. Alright, you know, nothing special, but it's a gorgeous card. It's a great card. And the Evolutions ETBs are kind of crazy priced, to be honest. But at 180, I think I'd be happy to spend 180 if I needed to get them. That's not too bad. That's just for one now, guys. I wish it was for two, but it's just for one. So you're looking at around 180. But on the upside, I've also, or sorry, on the downside, should I say, up on the price, however, I've seen them go as high as 350, which I think is absolutely mind-boggling. For a set that the cards, you could buy the entire set for probably less than 350. So you really got to think about that. If you could buy a master set for in around 350, why would you ever spend that on one Elite Trainer box? Like, if you're like me and you like having Elite Trainer boxes, which I do, I like collecting them, that is cool. But overall, guys, it's a set that will go up a bit in value, but it's not going to go mad in value, which is why it's only made it into the 12th position. So there we go. And into the number 11th position is a set that is as old as, well, it's actually not that old. It's a few years old, but it's a pretty damn cool set. And that is the Breakthrough XY Breakthrough boxes. I can't even get my words out there. So the Breakthrough boxes are absolutely gorgeous. You've got Mewtwo on them. They're beautiful. You got Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y. 2 boxes to collect again. Absolutely beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, there's a total of 10 Mewtwo cards. Mewtwo GX cards just in that set. So it's really sweet. Anybody who's a Mewtwo collector needs to get their hands on that set. It's a beautiful display box again. A little bit more expensive. I have seen them recently going for as little as 160. 160 I would be diving on them because I think that is a great price for a set that's so old. But I've also seen them as high as 400 a while back. Okay, so they're a little bit declining in price at the moment because we had a big burst of Pokemon, everybody was buying everything, and now people are kind of dying off coming up to the 25th anniversary. People are saving their money a little bit, smart. But if you can pick one up for in around 160, I think that's a solid investment, and it will continue to go back up over the years, guys. So you might have to wait 2 or 3 years to double your money, but that is no problem. Like, just to have it in your collection and it to be a good investment for down the road, it's a winner. Believe me, it is a winner. And you've also got Bridget, which is really cool. And you've got Giovanni's, Giovanni's Schemes? Giovanni's Scheming? Something along them lines. But another absolutely beautiful full art Giovanni card. It's so hard to remember all the cards, I swear to God. I really should write more details down and not try to remember the most of it. I just write down the basics. Because I'm lazy. It's the truth, I'm lazy. Anyway, in the number 10 spot, guys, is a set that I think is going to do fantastic over time. It done pretty well when it came out. It's died off a bit now where people aren't too pushed on it. But that is Darkness Ablaze. Absolutely beautiful in my opinion. I have seen the ETB going for as little as €75 and on the higher side in around €140. So for Darkness Ablaze, I think if I can get it under 100, I think that's good. That is a fine deal. It's not too expensive. It's alright. It's not 3 times regular retail price, which is absolutely mental, which most things are going for. You know, I have actually seen people selling these little bad boys for 140 already. Like, who in their right mind is going to pay 140 for one of the... I'm just going to stop talking. I'm going to get angry about all that. But anyway, Darkness Ablaze, great set. My favourite cards, obviously the Charizard VMAX that's in there is an absolute banger. Do I have one of them sitting in front of me? No, I don't have one sitting in front of me, but I do have one around somewhere. Absolutely banger of a card. It's a big winner in my opinion. It's going to go up. And another great card that's in it, the Gold Rillaboom VMAX. Come on, that's gorgeous. And it's relatively cheap at the moment. Great card to get your hands on. Right, so into the number 9 spot is another old enough set. It's on this list because of all the evolutions that are in it again. And believe me, anything with evolutions is going to start booming. Especially after Evolving Skies coming out. People are going to want to start collecting more evolutions. So the older sets with evolutions, your time to buy them is now. Believe me, it is now. So, that set in the number 9 spot is Fates Collide. Okay? Old set wasn't the most popular in the world, but it has some absolutely amazing Alakazam cards in it, which I love. Who doesn't love an Alakazam, right? The dude bends spoons. That's awesome. I can't bend spoons like this, never mind with my mind. It's so cool. So cool. And obviously you have a Lugia break card, which is like dirt cheap. It's so cheap, it's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure you can pick it up for under €5, which to me is mind-boggling because break cards are going to be so rare in the future. Believe me, they are going to be so rare. So they're ones that you might want to start investing in now. And all the Evolutions cards, again, for Fates Collide is absolutely brilliant. You can get great EX Evolutions cards. Excuse me while I drink some of my coconut coffee, which I keep really far over here on another table away from all my cards, because you guys can't see it, but I just have stacks of cards in front of me, like loads of stuff. Like stuff that I like, stuff that I don't like. This is one of my favorites. I just like looking at them. Keep them in front of me forever. I got my Armored Mewtwo, that's right, another banger of a Pokey. But anyway, this video isn't about the cards, this video is about the ETBs. And the cards in the ETB. I guess it is about the cards, who knows. So, that was the number 9 spot, guys. We're on to the number 8 spot, which is another recent set. It's a recent set, but it is an absolute banger of a set. Probably one of the best sets in the last 2 to 3 years. It's really, really great. It's one of my favorites. It's got a beautiful Elite Trainer box that is orangey red and yellow. That's right, it's this one. It is the Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box, and guys, it can still be picked up quite cheap. You can find them still. I found one in a store a couple of months ago for retail price, okay? So that was sweet. But online, I'm seeing them go in around 80 to 130, so you still can get them quite cheap. And the cards in the set are great. You've got Full Art Pikachu V, you've got a Rainbow Rare Pikachu V Max, you've got a regular Pikachu V Max, you've got Nessa, you've got Bay, and my favorite sugar mama of them all, you have Opal. That's right. Probably the nicest waifu card ever made. Like, I'd be dripping when I see Opal. Oh yeah, that's right. You have no idea. Ooh. Sexy. Anyway, less about my weird fetishes and more about Pokemon, right? So, the number 7 ETB is another one that a lot of people are probably going to argue with me on this and say, no, it should be higher on the list. It's a great investment. It used to be a great investment, okay? It was printed into oblivion. That is the Hidden Fates ETB. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong. It's one of the nicer ones on the shelf. It stands out. You've got the 3 Legendary Birds. You've got the 3 Legendary Birds promo, which is another absolutely winner chicken dinner of a card. But it's been printed too much. So the card prices have all been dropping. The ETBs, you can now get them for in around 60 on the cheaper side and all the way up to 170 on the more expensive side. There was a stage where they were selling for like 300, 350 an ETB. That's right. So that'll show you how much of a drop they've had, where you can now pick them up for in around 60, 70 euro, and you could have been paying, you needed to remortgage your house to get a couple of them ETBs before. Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't really worth it back then. Now for 60, 70 quid, anything under 100 euro, I would say you should buy one and have it in your collection. Definitely an investment for the future. It will go up, but it won't get back up to those mad 300-400 euro prices for at least another 5 years, in my opinion. It might get there sooner, but I really don't think so. As I said, it's been printed too much. You've got the 3 Legendary Birds, great cards. You've got Charizard GX, you've got Mewtwo GX. Shh, like, honestly, from the Shining Vault, that Shining Mewtwo GX. I don't know if I have one like right here. I know I have one, but I don't know if it's in front of me. I got too many cards in front of me. I can't even see what I have. It's just a stack of cards. But I don't have one in front of me. But anyway, it is a great card. The Shining Mewtwo GX. And as well as that, not only that, you've got Umbreon GX. You have actually quite a few evolutions, which I think is one of the things that set the set off. You've got all the Evolutions GX in their shiny forms, which is why Shining Fates hasn't taken off as much as Hidden Fates. But again, overall, just an absolutely fantastic set. It was just great. The regular set, not so great. The Shining Vault, wow! But it's only made it into the 7th spot because of how much it's been printed. Oh, don't forget the Cynthia card. The Full Art Cynthia is pretty cool as well. Really nice card. But like, as I said, I can't say it enough. It's been printed so much that it's not going to be one for the future. It really isn't. I actually think Shining Fates in the long run will do better than Hidden Fates. Everybody's going to argue with me on that. I know you are. Everybody's going to be like, no way, I don't believe it. It's not possible. Shining Fates sucks. Shining Fates is actually a really good set. The problem is, so many other sets out at the moment that are kind of battling with it, and the reprint of Hidden Fates coming out at the same time as it, which in my opinion was a really stupid move by the Pokemon Company, because it got people to buy less Shining Fates. They all wanted more Hidden Fates, and yeah. So there you go, okay? Silly move on Pokemon's behalf. They should have waited a little bit longer before they decided to do that. But there you go, okay? So, in the number 6 spot is one of my favorite sets, guys. It is a fantastic set. It's got some beautiful cards in it. It's got, who's it got in it? It's got Blastoise and Piplup. It's got, or no, wait, not Blastoise and Piplup, sorry. I'm saying the wrong cards. It's got Charizard and Brexen. It also has red and blue full art card. It has Rosa full art, Lily's full force. It's just a banger of a card. And that is Cosmic Eclipse, guys. Cosmic Eclipse Elite Trainer boxes can be picked up for in around 140 to 150 on the really cheap side. But they're also going all the way up to €250 at the moment. So if you can buy one for like 150 and then sell it for 250 instantly, that's a savage profit right there for a couple of days flip. So if you can get one of those under the 200 mark, hold on to it for a little while. The value will keep moving up on it. It's a great set. Will it have a reprint? I don't know. Might. I hope so, because I'd like more. But it's a kick-ass set, guys. It really is. So that was our number 6 spot. Now, we must move into the top 5. Top 5. Obviously, you just couldn't see that when I done that. I don't know why I done that. Top 5. Yeah, you can see that now. So, into the top 5, guys, we have a set that is just after been released. It hasn't come out yet. It's almost out. We're only a few days away, and everybody is like skagging out for this at the moment. As I said, pre-release boxes of this set are going for up to €140. Crazy, absolute crazy. So that is Evolving Skies, and Evolving Skies is going to be mind-blowing, guys. It's probably going to be the best set in the last 4 years, 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Let's go 5 years. It's going to be the best set in the last 5 years. Why is it going to be the best set? Well, it's got so many Pokemon that everybody wants. It's got, what's her name? Why can I not think of the name? Did I write it down? Hold on, let me check. No, I didn't write it down. It's got some cool full art cards. Anyway, it's got the Evolutions, guys, and it's not just got Evolutions, it's got Evolutions alternate art cards. It's got Evolutions VMAX cards, which I actually pulled one of the VMAX. Oh, there we go. I did, however, pull a Jolteon VMAX out of my box. If you guys haven't seen the video, get over, watch me opening up the pre-release box. I got some absolutely fantastic cards. I got my Chase card. In the promo, I got my Chase card again. So I got 2 of my Chase cards out of one box. It was fantastic. And of course, don't forget, there's a beautiful little VMAX Jolteon, which is gorgeous. It's not the alternate arts or anything, but the alternate arts are going for mad money already. To be honest with you, it's a great set. It's also got Rayquaza. So then you've got Dragonite, and the alternate art for Dragonite is absolutely gorgeous in the set as well. Not only that, right, if you look at the Dragonite card, when he's like floating along in the air, and then you can see all the Spearow and Fearow down below him, which I think is really cool, okay? And it brings me back to like the first episode or 2 of Pokemon, where Ash was running and protecting Pikachu from the Spearow and Fearow, and then Pikachu protected him. So was that scene like that Dragonite flying way above, looking down on that about to happen to poor Ash and Pikachu? It really could have been, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but it could have been. It looked really freaking cool. It really, really did. I like the card. As I said, it brings me back to the first couple of episodes of Pokemon, and it's just, it's awesome. It's just awesome. So, after that, okay, wait, did I tell everybody the price? You can get them for retail price still. Pre-orders in Ireland still available on Smyths Toys Superstores. That's right, get over there, guys. You'll be able to pick up a lot of pre-orders for Evolving Skies there, and on GameStop. They actually still have the 25th anniversary set on Smyths that you can still get it. So, yeah, sweet. So that is Evolving Skies, guys. Between 50, I have seen them selling online for up to €120. I wouldn't pay that at the moment. The set's only out. You can still get them at retail. Why would you pay €120 online? It's crazy. I don't get it. So that is the number 5. Into the number 4 is another one that I know people are going to be like, no man, why are you picking that? This is my top 15 that I would think is a good investment, and I have my reasons. So that is Champions Path, guys. Champions Path is a great set. Beautiful promo Charizard that was in the set. As well as that, you've got the Charizard V and the Charizard V Max. Overall, I thought it was a great set. I enjoyed the set. I did call it Machampions Pack because every second pack you got a Machamp Hollow, which was kind of annoying. But overall, guys, some really cool cards. You've got the Gardevoir V, the Gardevoir V Max, like beautiful card again. Like, and you can pick Champions Path up still relatively cheap for in around €60, which is in close enough to retail price that I would say I would be buying them for that. To be quite honest with you, 60 to 90 would be a good price, but I have seen them going for up to 110, being the more expensive side. But still, guys, if you can get it under 90 quid, I still think it's a good investment. It's a good set. It's not going to be reprinted because it didn't have too much popularity, therefore making it more rare, therefore making it worth more in the future. All about the future, isn't it? Yeah. Think towards the future. And then in the number 3 spot, another one that everybody's going to give out to me about. In the number 3 spot is Shining Fates, okay? Shining Fates is a beautiful set. People didn't like it too much because everybody was making pre-orders and pre-orders were getting cancelled and stores weren't able to get enough of it in for the release date of it. So that meant like lots of pre-orders were cancelled, and then just recently loads of them start showing back up on shelves and people were just avoiding them because they were pissed off with it in the beginning. Excuse my bad language, but they were absolutely pissed off about Shining Fates. And I can understand that, I really can. When you want something and you don't get it, like, I'd throw a tantrum. I'll throw a tantrum at my age, I don't care. I'll lie down on the floor in the toy store and kick and scream, and my wife will have to drag me out by the leg. I don't care. I want something, I want it. End of story. So I get why people were totally raging about Shining Fates, but on the other hand, it is a good set, guys. It's got so many awesome Shining Vault cards. It's got a Skyla full art in the main set, which is pretty cool. Still going really cheap, which I don't get because Skyla's a great card. Should be going for more. You've Charizard VMAX, You've got Charizard V... I couldn't get my words out there again. You've got Charizard VMAX, the shiny version, which is absolutely beautiful. You've got Suquain shiny version again. You've got, oh, who else was it? You've got Ditto, alright? Ditto is absolutely fantastic to have a Ditto VMAX. You've got so many cool cards in there. You've got, like, the shiny Inteleon, shiny Scorbunny, shiny Grookey and all those dudes, like... all the starters for Sword and Shield and Shiny, it's going to be one that will be worth a while, will be worth a lot. You can still get it for retail price at the moment because it's still on shelves. Well, in Ireland it is anyway. I don't know about the rest of the world. But if I go down to Smith's right now, I am guaranteed I will see a couple of Shining Fates ETBs there, which for me is great. Online, I'm seeing them hitting the 120 mark, which is pretty cool. Like, again, if you can go into the store and buy it for 50, go online and sell it for 100. Okay, people call that scalping, but it is what it is, guys, okay? I get people are pissed about the whole scalping thing, but people have been doing this with Pokemon for the last 20 years, and it's only now that it's got popular that people are going mad over it, okay? If you can buy something and sell it for more, you know you're going to do it. You're going to complain about somebody else doing it, but you're probably going to do it yourself because that's what life is. You need to make money. So I don't hate on scalpers. I totally get it. I can be a little bit upset sometimes when I want something and I can't get it. But at the same time, it is what it is and it is normal. It really is. It's just, it's happening more now and more people are getting into it, so it's making it harder for people who've been doing it for years. Alright, so let's all stop giving out about it, including me. So, number 2 spot, one of my favourite sets of all time again, one that always stood out to me, and that is Sun and Moon Team Up. Yes, that's right, absolutely beautiful set. Can you get an Elite Trainer box cheap? Yes. You are still able to find them for in around €120. Do I consider that cheap? Yes. Yes, for a Sun and Moon team up, to be able to pick one up for €120 is cheap. But at the same time, I have seen them in places ranging up to €300. 300 for me is a little bit too much for that Elite Trainer box right now. But still, 300, like, people are paying it, so therefore, you know, 120, 130, 140, 150. That's where I'd be willing to spend, okay? And I think that is a cool price for Sun and Moon team up. It's got Latios and Latios, if I'm saying that right, I don't care. It's got the GX alternate art where they're like making a little love heart and they look so cute together. Absolutely banging card. And it's got Eevee and Snorlax. I said this one earlier and I said it for the wrong set. I'm sorry guys, I really am. I have to correct myself. But we got Blastoise and Piplup in there as well, which for me is a great card. It overall was an absolutely fantastic set. Oh, excuse me. Need a quick drink because I'm talking too fast again. So, oh, it splashed on my nose. Squeeze me. So, Sun and Moon team up. Fantastic. Really is, guys. If you can get it under the 150 mark, pick one up. You're not going to lose money on it. I can almost guarantee that. But once again, this is not financial advice. I am only giving you guys my opinions on things. So you can't take what I say and then try to sue me, okay? I'm only giving you my opinions, alright? Just as what I feel. And it's not financial advice, so don't ever think it is. Although sometimes my advice is pretty damn great. And then you guys, in the #1 spot, okay? In the #1 spot is an ETB that I'm still hunting for one that I want to buy to have in my sealed collection. Because I didn't. I opened all mine. I actually got one here. If I can pull it out right now. Absolutely fantastic set. Does everybody know what set that is? I think you do. Ta-da! Shining Legends, guys. Shining Legends is in the #1 spot. A great set. I opened so much of that when it came out. I had multiples of all the Shining Pokemon. They're just gorgeous. They're great cards to have. They're great for a set. You've got Mewtwo GX in there. You've got all the Shining cards. You've got Volcanon. You've got Lugia. You've got a Ho-Ho. You've got a Jirachi. Who else you have? You have a Rayquaza. You have Mew. Oh, don't forget Shining Mew, of course. Great, great set, guys. As it's called, Shining Legends, and the Shining cards are legendary. Like, not just legendary Pokemon. They are legendary cards. They really are. However, it is a bit expensive. You're looking on the cheaper side at the moment for $250. I'm still hunting to get one under 200. I really am. And I think I will eventually. If I keep looking, keep hunting, keep checking everywhere. I think I will find one under the 200 mark. But it's pretty expensive, guys. It's going from $250 all the way up to $450. That's €200 difference sometimes in price. It's got Pokemon Breeder Full Art, which is a great card. And as I said, all the Shining cards that are in it. You have a Mewtwo GX that's in it. A really cool Mewtwo GX again. An absolutely beautiful set, guys. It really is. And it is expensive but worth every penny. It's a set that wasn't overprinted, which is fantastic. I will always say I'd rather invest in sets that weren't overprinted than ones that are really popular but have been overprinted, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me, which is why Burning Shadows isn't on this list. Burning Shadows is a great set. It's getting an honorable mention as a good set to invest in, but at the same time, because it was printed so much, I think it kind of ruined it a bit, you know what I mean? It was printed out for all the Walmarts, Lidls, everywhere, you know what I mean? And they were selling them for 30 quid a box. It was sweet, like getting a box for 30 quid was always great, but it's been printed a bit much. So it didn't make it into the top 15. And another set that I do want to give an honourable mention to is Sword and Shield base set, which can be picked up in around 60, 70 quid a box. Another really cool set. And the last honourable mention, guys, will be for Ultra Prism. Ultra Prism, another great set. Worth investing in those three as well, but the top 15 would be my choice. I've given you guys some really cheap ones there that you can dive on that will really go up pretty good in value, in my opinion. yeah, like I said, Lost Thunder, Crimson Invasion, so cheap. Sun and Moon base set, you can pick them up cheap as well. Worth buying because they're old sets, so therefore their value is going to go up faster than the newer sets. With some exceptions, okay? Keep in mind, Evolving Skies is going to be a winner of a set, like it really is. People are going to go mad for this, but that might lead the Pokemon Company to overprint again. Doesn't help. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. P Diddy Tube, you get on to me, okay? P Diddy Tube. Why do you have an extra T in there? I don't get it. Maybe it was for copyright reasons, so P Diddy didn't sue you, but anyway, yeah, drop me an email, alright, and get on to me. Everybody else, you guys drop a comment down below. Tell me, what's your favorite shirt that you guys have ever seen me wearing? I've worn so many cool shirts. What's your favorite? Drop that down below, okay? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody enjoyed. And if you guys have any good ideas for ETBs to invest, drop them down in the comments. If I see any good ones, I'll pin them so everybody else can get a look as well. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and have an absolutely wonderful week. God, I'm sexy. Oh yeah. I rub my squirrels. Rub my squirrels.